Dillon from TheBeerClub.ie.
And I'm Dean McGuinness from Premier International Beers, and we're here today to taste the full range of beers from JW Sweetman's, just on the banks of the Liffey, just beside O'Connell Bridge. And we're on to one of their seasonal beers. Again, when you're talking about a brew pub, nothing better than to get to try some seasonal beers. You get to come in, try something that you know is going to be different, just there for a few months, and going to be changed over the course of the year.
Yeah, seasonals are fantastic. They add real interest and vibrancy to any range, and I think for the brewer as well, it gives them a challenge and something to think about. So the Sweetman's will probably have about 4, maybe more, 5 or 6 seasonals throughout the course of the year with different flavours, and it's great for the consumer coming in to know that there's going to be something new and different on the menu as well.
Yeah, and with this one, what we have is Dunkleweiss. So dark beer, brewed with dark malts, but using the same yeast that is being used in the Sweetman's Weiss beer, the classic Hefeweiss yeast, which gives that banana clove character. And interesting to see how the different blend of malts gives it a completely different character in the beer.
Yeah, I think they call it chocolate malt, which is a fantastic sounding name for a malt, but obviously it has nothing to do with chocolate. I think it's more descriptive for the colour and the aroma characteristics that it throws off.
With this beer, one of the classic flavours that you associate with wheat beer is banana and clove, and what's really interesting about this is, having tasted the Weiss earlier on, the wheat beer which is golden in colour, you get more of the clove coming through in the Weiss, and the banana is more subtle on this. I find that the banana comes through quite a bit more, really on the nose, ripe banana, real yellow banana, and then with the chocolate malt, you get a kind of a banana chocolate character coming through. So
it's delicious. There's a sort of a tart fruitiness that comes through that's really, really pleasant.
And what's great about this as well, a lot of the time when people see a beer like this, they expect it to be a rich, heavy beer, but it's incredibly refreshing, really, really refreshing flavour.
I think with the Weiss earlier on, we had that fantastic carbonation, and you get this with this beer also, which you wouldn't expect from this colour of a beer, as you say, to a stout or something of a darker colour would traditionally have sort of lower carbonation. So this is a real...
It gives you that zing on the palate, which gives you a really refreshing character. And with Sweetman's beers, again, you've got a range of different beers with the seasonals, different interpretations that are rotated over the course of the year, and then with the core beers as well, classic beer styles that are interpreted well and giving a range of different flavours. So you know that you're going to have great choice and great alternatives.
I think the guys are planning also on doing what they call gypsy brews, where they will collaborate with other microbreweries and independent brewers around the country to again try new exciting things. So it's great for a brewer to kind of meet another brewer and put their heads together and try to come up with collaborations they may have. They'll both bring different things to the party, and it's just going to be really exciting to see what comes out of that project.
Yeah, and again, that's what craft brewing is all about. You know, at the end of the day, the culture of craft brewing is people working together, people wanting to enjoy themselves, people wanting to enjoy the beer,
sharing influences.
Yeah, have fun, and again, what better place to do it in Ireland than on the banks of the Liffey here in JW Sweetman's.
Absolutely, delicious.